Welcome to episode 2 of Build in Public, from foundation models to product. In this episode, we added tools, functions, and MCP servers as additional seed data type. So let's check it out. In the first episode, we built this liquid random package that you can just pip install and use to give you seed data to diversify your synthetic data generation process. We have different math categories, personas, jobs, all of the different things that you can think of. In this episode, we added tool groups as initial seed data type, and tools differ from other types of seed data in two main ways. First of all, tools don't come alone. When we have tools, for instance, for searching flights, we also need a second tool to book flights, a third function to cancel the flights, and a fourth function to kind of update it. So tools don't come alone, but usually in a group that operate over the same type of data. So instead of tools, we have actually tool groups, which are groups that pack together all of these tools that operate over the same type of data in one group. The second reason of how tools differ from other types of seed data is that a function can be written in very different ways. So think about the search flight function. You can have search for flights, flight search, query flights, look up flights, whatever. You can have the same function with different names, but not only the names, but also the parameters can be very different. So imagine a book flight function that takes a passenger as input, as an argument. Date of birth of the passenger. Do we have a string that is like a string of year, months, and then the day, or is it like separate, like an integer for the year, an integer for the month, and an integer for the day? And also, does the day or the year come first, and all of these different things? So it's like the same function can have different names and also different arguments variations. Both of these are reflected in the liquid random package that we built. So let's look at the snippet code here. So instead of a tool, we actually get a tool group. So again, as I mentioned before, it's a group of tools that operate together. The searching flights, booking flights, and so on, all in one group. And then second, we have variations of the same tool. So for each tool, we have like up to 8 variations that just change the structure of the arguments, the name of the function, and so on, to kind of add more diversity. In total, the package has around 6,000 different tool groups, each of them with around 3 to 4 different tools, and each of them having 8 variations on average. While I created this package and the tool calling data, I realized that I ran into 2 major issues. One is about the tool count diversity, and also the second problem is about the cross-tool inference drift. I ran into a couple of issues that are not a big deal, but still very interesting and surprising to me. If you're interested, check out the full video in the description. In the next episode, we'll use this tool to generate our first batch of data. See you then.